In 1946, the first FAL model was finished. It was intended to discharge the middle-of-the-road 7.92 x 33 mm Gers cartridge created and utilized by the powers of Germany during World War II. In the wake of testing this model in 1948, the British Army asked FN to manufacture extra models, remembering one for bullpup arrangement, chambered for their new .280 British 7x43 bore middle cartridge. After assessing the single bullpup model, FN chose to return rather to their unique, regular plan for future creation. In 1950, the United Kingdom introduced the updated FN rifle and the British EM2, both in .280 British gauge, to the United States for correlation testing against the supported United States Army structure of the time. It was trusted that the typical cartridge and rifle could be normalized for issue to the armed forces of all NATO part nations. After this testing was finished, U.S. Armed Force authorities proposed that FN ought to update their rifle to discharge the U.S. Model .30 light rifle cartridge. FN chose to fence their wagers with the U.S., and in 1951 even made an arrangement that the U.S. could deliver FALs sovereignty-free, given that the UK seemed, by all accounts, to be preferring their own EM2. This choice had all the earmarks of being right when the British Army chose to embrace the EM2 and .280 British cartridge. This choice was later revoked after the Labour Party lost the 1951 general election and Winston Churchill returned as Prime Minister. It is believed by whom? That there was a compensation understanding among Churchill and U.S. President Harry Truman in 1952 that the British acknowledged the .30 light rifle cartridge as NATO standard as an end result of the U.S. acknowledgement of the FN FAL as NATO standard. The .30 light rifle cartridge was in certainty later normalized as the 7.62 mm NATO. Be that as it may, the U.S. demanded proceeded with rifle tests. The FAL loaded for the .30 light rifle went facing the updated T-25, and a M1 Garand variation, the T-44. In the end, the T-44 won, turning into the M14. Be that as it may, meanwhile, most other NATO nations were assessing and choosing the FAL. FN made what is potentially the great post-war fight rifle. Officially presented by its planner D. Donsaïv in 1951. And delivered 2 years after the fact, it has been depicted as the right arm of the free world. The FAL fight rifle has its Warsaw Pact partner in the AKM, each being handled by many nations and created in a large number of them. A couple, for example, Israel and South Africa, made and gave the two plans at different occasions. Dissimilar to the Soviet AKM ambush rifle, the FAL used a heavier full-power rifle cartridge.